Welcome to Pathway Out of Stuttering. My name is Krishiv. I'm a member of the board of directors at Pathway Out of Stuttering. And today I want to welcome our CEO of Pathway Out of Stuttering, Ramesh Suman from the.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you, Krishev. Hi, everybody. Hope you're all well.
Perfect. And we are here to introduce this new platform that we have created for public speaking and for you to transform your communication skills from from facing stuttering to becoming a great speaker. And let us start with a little question. Why joining an online community is a stepping stone to transforming your communication and public speaking. What are your thoughts, Ramesh?
With me, I have a couple of thoughts on this. Joining an online platform is really useful because by being an online platform, then we can contribute to each other's success and we can work with each other on areas that we're developing in our speech and our life. And because doing this alone makes it a lot more difficult. From my experiences of being part of the groups, it really helps me because I can always speak to others about my journey, and others may be going through a very similar sort of thing in their own lives. And if I'm really struggling in the area, I can listen to others and I can implement the tools and the methodologies that others are using. And this is what makes the online platform, which is the Pathway Out of a Stuttering platform, really good, because we've opened it up to everybody and everybody can really contribute their thoughts and ideas in a very safe place where people are not being judged but being supported. And also another thing we're working on is public speaking. And the public speaking is really helpful because in order for us to move on and get the jobs and live the life that we want, we have to improve our speaking skills. And this is one thing that the Pathway Out of Stuttering network really brings in as well. It provides those skills that we need in everyday life, in public speaking and speaking in life.
Yes.
And
yes.
And what is it that you feel very useful, Krishev, in terms of the platform that we've created here?
One thing that stands out for me is that the meetings are now being held, some of the meetings are being held in a Toastmaster format. And what this does is it gives you a time limitation to deliver your speech. So not only does this help in increasing confidence in public speaking, but it also uh, gives you the skill of structuring your speech and and also working, stimulating your mind towards the content that is going to be put out. So if I give you a question, one, you have to instantly think about the answer, and the other thing is you have to focus on the content as well. So it's not just about speaking, but it's also about delivering content to your audience. And I think this really stands out for me uh, for the Pathway Out of Stuttering as a platform, and I enjoy this thoroughly.
And with this, I fully agree with you because I've been going to the Toastmaster meetings and they've been really, really awesome because what I've learned from those is that speaking on the spot and working on things like the word of the day and working on table topics and working on the R counter has been really beneficial with my speech because for many years, I wasn't really conscious of how I'd be sounding in public, but now I'm making these sort of things on podcasts, which is awesome. And it's made me a lot more better communicator, not just here in this really safe spot that I've got here, but in the outside world. It just makes everything really come together. And yeah, it's been really helpful. And I've seen people already really grow in the Toastmaster groups. And the Toastmaster groups, for those who are interested in the UK, it's or anywhere in the world, it's at 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. New York time. And it's a really good platform where we develop our skills. And the other support groups that we got are really good as well, because people bring up issues regarding stuttering, and these are topics in recent weeks have been on avoidance and strategies they can use to overcome their speech. And there's people on different ways of life there. There's people who have been on the Maguire program, people who have been on the Starfish program, and other such programs, because we're a global organization. I met people in loads of different organizations, and it brings everybody here together, because at the end of the day, we have people who've got to start. It doesn't matter what program they come on. And on our program, it's really good because we're bringing everybody here together, and everybody is really sharing their ideas and ways out of whatever they're experiencing at the moment regarding their speech and with their stuttering. Yeah, so Chris, is there anything that you want to add to that?
Well, yes, the platforms are open at the moment, we are operating every Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And plus, additionally, there's a business networking group held every Sunday. It's around, I think, 11:50 a.m. in New York, and it's 4:50 p.m. in the UK. So I think that's also an opportunity for our members to come together and network with fellow people in the PWS community of Pathway Out of Stuttering. So I think this
Yeah, I
really
agree.
stands out.
I agree. We're going to make those very interesting going forward, because we're going to start developing workshops for people who've got a stutter in the business development meeting. The aim is to focus on like workshops such as handling interviews and handling your CV and handling just getting a job, which is going to be really good. And we'll be opening up the workshops very soon. But at the moment, in that format that we got there with the business group, is that people can really come in and they can speak about their business or whatever they're doing at the moment in life, and really help each other in a supportive environment. And that's open to people not just in New York or London, but around the world, because we are a global organization for people who've got a stutter. Is there anything you want to add?
Yeah, that's true. Let's tell our audience the story behind Pathway Out of Stuttering, because I believe the Pathway Out of Stuttering started a few weeks or a few months before I joined, and I consider myself quite an old member now within the community. But I'm sure you can tell us the story of how this all started, how you met Ari Waldman.
Wow. Yeah, this is a very interesting story, because me and Ari met initially in May or June 2020, when the world was in its lockdown. And what happened was that me and Ari used to speak once a week on a Monday. And then our friendship got really better and better and better. And then we started speaking about how we can help the community as a large. And then what happened was that we started having meetings for people who got a stutter around about last Christmas, because I remember going to those. And then at the first meeting, we chose a name for the charity, which is Pathway Out of Stuttering. And the reason why this was chosen was because we need to find a pathway out of stuttering, and it was really good because it brought that initial group that we had in December 2020, and we built it from there. Like from one group on a Sunday, we started building out to other days in the week. So we started having groups on a Wednesday and a Thursday, which we are still running. And yeah, it's been really good. It's really growing organically. We're increasing our membership. More people are getting to know Pathway Out of Stuttering. And one of the things I want to add to this is that, yeah, it started out with a very good friendship between me and Harry Wildman. We met and we learned a lot from each other, and we really grew a lot in those months. But now we're seeing a lot of growth in our members, which is really, really awesome, because that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to set a platform where we can help others, but also out of our friendship emerged this organization that we know about today, which is called Pathway Out of Stuttering. It may be still young, but we definitely growing it. It's yeah. So just to summarize there, it was something that me and Ari started out of friendship, and we've been growing with a membership. And we had our first meeting around Christmas 2020, and then we've started to really grow from having one group a week to 3 groups a week. And soon we're growing into different areas like religion and health and mental health that I'm looking after. And yeah, it's an organization that is really progressing, which is really good. And we're finding newer areas which we're penetrating, which is amazing. And we're also a charity that is doing, we're not just making these videos, we're making this video just to reach out to people and to be part of the community, and to also find their own place in the community, because this is what me and Ari want. We want people to be very much part of our Pathway Out of the Stuttering community, because that is all we wanted, really. Yeah, so we're still growing, membership is growing, and every day we're finding newer ways to communicate and to engage with people who've got a stutter. Is there anything else you want to add to that, Khrushchev?
Yeah, this is very interesting. And what stands out for me is that it's not just a community where we talk about stuttering, but in the future, we have reading groups, religious groups, fitness groups, mental health groups, and whatnot. Also, there's an opportunity for a person like me, for a person like you, to start a reading group or a fitness group yourself. This is a great platform to practice not just your communication skills, but also take on leadership for your audience, and this will make you a great public speaker. And I can tell this from experience.
Yeah, it's offering opportunities for people in real groups. It's I've seen a lot of growth already in the membership, the people that I've spoken to and engaged with over the last couple of months in particular.
Absolutely.
And the reading groups, which you mentioned, are starting next week on May the 15th and the 16th. And they'll be led by Marcus.
This is great. And I think at this point, we should address what Pathway Out of Stuttering has to offer for your benefit, and how can you become a member. Do you want to quickly brief them, Ramesh, our audience?
Yeah, our membership is quite easy to join, because with our membership, all you need to do is join our Facebook groups, or you can join our YouTube group, which is going to open up, or you can join the WhatsApp groups. And yeah, by becoming a member, you can, all you need to do is engage with us, and also be lovely to see many of the people watching this at our meetings, which we're holding at the moment every Wednesday, Thursday, and the Sunday. But there will also be the Saturday groups that are going to be opening up very soon as we join up with people in religious groups and mental health groups and also fitness groups.
Yeah.
And the reading groups. Yeah, so we're expanding our engagements. So yeah, just join Facebook, YouTube, or engage with us in our groups. Just come along, just enjoy yourself, and yeah, just join us. We're friendly faces. We are a very friendly platform at a Pathway Out of Stuttering.
Yes, I completely agree with Ramesh, and I can tell that the people in this community are one of the most friendliest people that I've met so far. And you know what? The good news is that joining Pathway Out of Stuttering as a member is totally free of cost. This organization is a not for profit organization. Hence, it's a great way for you to practice communication and hopefully in the future leadership skills as well. And the best thing is that your journey starts right now. This moment is when your journey starts by becoming a member. And for that, you can reach out to our Facebook group, which is Pathway Out of Stuttering. I will attach the link in the description below. And looking forward to seeing lots of more transformational stories at Pathway Out of Stuttering. Ramesh, do you have any final thoughts to wrap up?
Yeah, we really look forward to engaging with everybody in our community, and those who are joining our community and the Stuttering community as a whole. We look forward to welcoming everybody, and we look forward to really growing with people, and really look forward to working on my skills as well, and working on yours as well. It'll be really good. It'll be an awesome journey for all of us, and I hope you can engage with us on our social media platforms. And if you've got any questions, just always reach out for us on WhatsApp or Facebook, and we'll respond to you as soon as possible. And yeah, so we look forward to making these videos now every week as well, because that would be really quite good as well, because we can engage on different kinds of topics. And we look forward to seeing you next week.
Improve your communication and leadership skills by joining now the Pathway Out of Stuttering. The Facebook link is in the description below. See you soon. Have a great week ahead. Thank you.
And you guys, bye.
Bye.